on two. Allie, take it away.
Thanks.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. So the Nuggets with the tip. Now Denver's starting five. Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the three. Jokic with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Paul against Murray. And there's Paul. That one's good on the assist from Crowder. Man, what a matchup we have tonight, Clark. Both of these teams, powerhouses in the league.
BA, it doesn't get any better than this when you're talking about two of the top teams in the league squaring off. That's prime time must-see TV.
Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Jokic. Stolen by Ayton. Martin against Booker. Ayton with it. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
And Gordon taking advantage of the fact that when he gets up in the air like that, nobody's interested in getting in his way.
To the paint. Oh, deflected. Rejected by Jokic. And he recovers it. Crowder, that's good.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Denver. It's a 5-point game. Murray drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I'll tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed.
Pass to Bridges. Right side, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
An explosive offensive force. When Booker has the chance to slam it, he takes full advantage.
And Clark, listening to Murray talk about his upbringing, he said, I grew up very disciplined.
Yeah, it's obvious in how he plays, BA. He studied Kung Fu as a kid, so you know that helps with his calmness. And learned to meditate early, so he's got a real presence and centeredness about him. His dad would make him do push-ups in the snow to increase his pain tolerance and that mental toughness.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
The kick out to Paul. Back to Booker. Driving to the basket. It's blocked.
Can't take the reach and length of Barton lightly. Effective at using it to snuff out shots.
Gordon can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Crowder finds Ayton. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Ayton passes to Bridges.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, this is the problem Gordon poses for defenses, guys. I mean, very dangerous and athletic on these drives. Well, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contest competitors to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. Lets it fly. Takes a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. You look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests. He narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round.
He goes up, and the dunk by Jokic.
Well, you got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
Outside Booker. Fires the three. They get the rebound. Out to Bridges from deep. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Ayton, the screen on Murray. Paul finds Ayton. Jokic grabs the board.
Putting up a goose egg, bageled this period. At this point, you have to run the offense through somebody else. I mean, that's your only choice.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul against Murray. The crossover. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
It's Bridges on the wing. And the Suns miss again. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 5.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on again.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
On the court right now for the Nuggets.
Denver foul.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Now Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. Booker can't get it to go.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Pass to Jokic. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that.
Picks up his third foul. We'll see now what coach decides to do from here.
Gordon with a steal.
Ooh, slick move. Excellent timing and fast hands led to the steal.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
Here's Paul. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from it.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. And it's a 7-point Nugget lead.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And Paul gets it to go. Paul's got 5 points now this quarter.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Murray finds Jokic. The kick out to Barton. Jokic with it. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Jokic the screen. Here's Barton. Oh, Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
His first personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gordon outside. Murray passes to Gordon. Back to Murray. The shake. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Assisted.
Murray's got
Aaron
16
Gordon.
points. Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, B.A. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He succeeded through hard work and persistence. That's how he plays. And that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Pass to Rivers. Here's Najee. Morris outside. Here's Najee. He's covered by Ayton. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Ayton. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Morris against Paul. Pass to Najee. And that comes off the assist by Morris.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Paul passes to Ayton. Bridges with it. Let's go with a 3. Ayton inside.
Nuggets foul.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Fourth team foul. Substitution for your Suns.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Pass to Johnson. Now Šarić. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Johnson. The Suns need to get off a shot. McGee for 3. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Here he goes. Here's Rivers. And the layup falls.
Austin Rivers.
And now it's an 8-point Nugget lead.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Šarić. And so it's the Denver Nuggets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
22.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Nuggets 30.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got Campaign. Dario Šarić is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Johnson. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Morris penetrating. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
For 3. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Payne pass to McGee. Here's Johnson. And another basket for Phoenix.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Morris down low, covered by McGee. To the middle. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And, you know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
The kick out to Johnson. Šarić, high post. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
And it's Morris penetrating. And the bucket is good. Morris has got his first 2 points of the night. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Payne, knocked away. On the break. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Here's Shamet. Misses off the left iron.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Here's Najee. Covered by McGee. Here's Najee. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Green. Over Šarić. And it's Green missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Johnson finds Payne. Back to Johnson. The three. Denver grabs the miss. 1:52 left in the third quarter. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Obviously a total team player. Šarić is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
There's a screen. Pass to Dozier. Lets the three fly. Hauled in by McGee.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. And he drives in. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
1:02 left to play in the third quarter. And that one's good. Dozier.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Shamet. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
With his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Payne against Morris. Pass to Dozier. Here's Rivers. Here's Najee. Back to Rivers. 5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
That one's off. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Gordon comes in for Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Dozier. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Morris. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Booker. The three is up. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. Looking to get it going. Tipped. And so it's Denver earning this break in the action. Up 10. Getting lots of...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Murray against Paul. Murray passes to Barton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Murray. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Nuggets lead by 12.
This is one of those nights where Murray was just determined to take over, and he's carried through with that determination.
Bridges outside. Pass to Paul. And here's Ayton, covered by Jokic. Back come the Nuggets on the run. And here's Porter outside. Denver the rebound. And they get it back. And here's Jokic. Now here's Gordon. Lets it go from deep. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Pass to Murray. Stolen by Booker. Gordon with a steal. Inside. Shoots over Bridges. Gordon can't hit.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
First team foul.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Fantastic defensive instincts, encouraging signs of progress from Jokic. Yeah, you can't forget about the jumping ability of Barton now. I mean, this guy is phenomenal at finishing off these alley-oops.
For 3, Booker. To win the run. Rejected by Jokic. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Here's Murray. For 3, Gordon. The rebound by Bridges. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Porter with the steal. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Assisted by.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Booker for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Outside Porter. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Porter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bridges passes to Paul. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
You know, Paul loves to operate in the lane, and he's extremely good at it, but he also understands the value of stretching the defense.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton. And another basket for Denver.
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available.
He was all alone on that one.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
From deep, Murray finds Jokic. A minute 29 left to play in the 4th. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Nuggets.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Nikola Jokic.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
And here's Murray. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Bridges. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Booker for 3. They get it again.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Murray with it. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
day, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Paul passes to Ayton. Over Brown. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages. This guy has been elite as a passer since he entered the league. He takes pride in making the guys around him better.
No one covered.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball against Doncic. And now just over a minute played here in the first. He takes it in, and the rejection by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Paul with the ball. Bridges, right side. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hardaway kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. Hardaway has got his second basket of the night.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr. looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Pass to Bridges for 3. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Phoenix.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Paul kicks to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Finney-Smith. Offensive rebound. Porzingis can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Crowder finds Booker. And he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, the elevation, the creativity, highlight reel finish by Devin Booker.
Doncic feeling it out. This one for 3. The shot comes out. The Suns go the other way with it.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Bridges attacking. Pass to Booker. Paul for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that free ball down.
Doncic kicks to Brown. Pass to Finney-Smith. Driving inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Like a fierce two-hander. Bridges passes to Ayton. Unhindered, going all the way. Here's Hardaway, and the rejection by Ayton. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Crowder. Tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
On the wing, Doncic. Shoots over Bridges, and it's Doncic missing. Bridges kicks to Booker. From outside the arc. Here's Crowder. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Phoenix Suns.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Maverick dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Moses Brown is out there with Porzingis, and it's Doncic in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Porzingis with the ball, out guarded by Crowder. They get it back, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. And here's Doncic from the arc. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Ayton attacking. Booker outside. Fires from deep.
And it's the defense that's making it tough on them here in the second quarter, not finding the easy buckets like they did in the first.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
The pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Off target at the rim. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Yet it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Finney Smith. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Paul against Doncic. Here's Crowder. Another shot. Nice D from Doncic. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr. Whoa!
Right side Crowder. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
The assist.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
That one on Ayton.
First team.
You know, watching Luka Doncic, you see someone who has got extraordinary feel for the game of basketball. Knows when to score it, knows when to pass it. His vision and his big-time shot making are all incredible.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter. Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
We've got 1:28 left in the first half of the game. Here's Doncic. There it is, his second make of the game. He's missed 5.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Paul launches it from deep. Porzingis with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, Doncic's terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
Now Booker, he's got 7. Launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic outside. Takes the 3.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Changes up. Here's Ayton. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. And the Suns lead by 8.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And that concludes the first half. Suns ahead, up 6. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Suns, Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the center position. Here's Bullock, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Shamet the pass to Saric, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Assisted.
Saric has got the lead up to 10 now for the Suns. And it's Bullock in the corner. And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Cameron Payne.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Here's Powell. Saric grabs the board. Suns leading by 10. Here's Shamet. Buries the long-range jumper. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Kleba. McGee with the block. Johnson dishes to Payne. Three-pointer. That's good from Johnson on the assist by McGee.
3.
And the Suns lead by 16.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson. And boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft.
The shot's good from McGee.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Phoenix.
Shamet the pass to McGee with the drive. Now here's Payne from deep. And they recovered. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to McGee. No good. Great D that time from Powell. It's stolen by Johnson. Shamet the pass to Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Ntilikina. Fires for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Ntilikina's got 5.
Well, this guy maturing right before our eyes. Frank Ntilikina drills the catch and shoot pretty.
McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Brunson with it. Working on Payne. Powell kicks to Brunson. Passes to Kleba. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Powell. That one a little long. Suns leading by 17. Good ball movement here by the Suns. That one drops for him. He's got 5.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. It's stolen by Saric. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And that one's good.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
To stop the run. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Johnson's shot is off. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. Shamet with the steal. Out to the right wing. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Takes it inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Good on the second free throw. There's the pass to Ntilikina. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Ntilikina is big-time athletic, and how about the vertical to finish that one?
And so it's Phoenix with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Mavericks trail by 21. Maxi Kleber is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
Doncic left side.
Mavericks dance team. Substitution for your Mavericks.
Up again, and it's Brown on the follow.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Bridges with the steal. It's Crowder on the wing. It's tipped and taken away by Brown. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Bridges against Doncic. Fires the three.
Mikal Bridges doesn't take a possession off. You love his
Phoenix
willingness
ball.
to harass the offensive player. So disciplined, so tough.
Suns leading by 19 points. Paul outside. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Doncic with the steal. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Paul with the three. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long-distance look right there.
Paul passes to Ayton. And it's blocked by Brown. Porzingis inside. He's against Crowder. Porzingis can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Booker dishes to Ayton. On the wing, Bridges. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
For three, Booker. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Paul. Bucket is good.
Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Doncic outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 15. Here's Bridges. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Bridges. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Doncic against Bridges. A good look from Doncic. Gets an open look and hits. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
If you give Luka Doncic the mid-range jumper, he'll keep things simple and take it.
Doncic against Paul. Ayton. And again, it's the Suns missing. Mavericks trail by 15. And Porzingis, there we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Boy, tough to contain all that size on the drive. Kristaps Porzingis, 7-footer.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. Suns leading by 13. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hardaway passes to Porzingis. And stolen by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder from outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Suns.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for DeAndre Ayton.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Booker the pass to Bridges. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team...
50, Aaron Gordon. And forward.
And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the 5. Barton outside. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Pass to Brown. Puts it up from 12. That's short off the rim. And here's Denver. The kick out to Barton. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Barton outside. Jokic finds Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Jokic passes to Gordon. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career where he was a great shot blocker.
The ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Down low. That shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic with it. Hauled in by Brown.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Hardaway shot is good.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow.
They retain possession. Here's Brown. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Denver ball. Denver basketball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Murray finds Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Murray against Doncic. And here's Jokic outside.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Here's Brown. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to.
Rejected by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Porzingis against Gordon. Pass to Doncic. Barton with a steal. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You have to be cautious when Barton is around there. He knows how to poke those balls loose and frustrate his man on the defensive end.
Porzingis in the post. Defended by Gordon. Doncic against Murray. Right side Brown. From 7 feet. Doncic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
The drive by Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Oh, there's Serbia. Jokic up there.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic against Murray. Baseline try. It's deflected.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Here's Jokic. Barton finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. They grab their own miss. Count the basket. Doncic has got 6.
When you watch Luka play, you can't forget he's 6'7". He can more than hold his own inside.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up tempo tonight.
Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Murray, looking for his first basket, still in this one.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Here's Doncic, blocked. They recover it. And Doncic with the jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Outside Murray. Outside Porter. On the take. And then Porter with the dunk.
Porter can be so dynamic when he's on the move and driving to the rim.
Doncic right side. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by Brown. He's got 11.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Here's Jokic. He has 6. Now here's Murray. Porter to pass to Jokic. Shoots over Brown. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Pass to Hardaway. Finney-Smith with it. Working on Jokic. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Now here's Gordon. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Nuggets, Aaron.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Doncic outside. Outside Finney-Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic passes to Brown. Here's Porzingis. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Gordon. Barton attacking. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Now Barton does a good job there. Makes that finish look easy with the great control of the body on the finish.
And it's tied up with that one. The Mavericks shooting about 41%. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Here's Murray, following the score by Dallas. Pass to Jokic, puts up a three. Hardaway grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kicks it to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Porzingis finds Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Morris with it. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Morris. 40 seconds left in the second. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And it's Hardaway on the take. Launches it. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Rivers. Finished off the break.
I like that he gets out and runs that time. That's well within the wheelhouse of Austin Rivers, finishing on the break.
Doncic outside. Tries again. And Porzingis lays it in. Porzingis has gotten his first basket of the night.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Here's Najee. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Mavericks. Thanks, Allie. After the break.
Mavericks 21.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Please welcome.
You're taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Jalen Brunson, Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock, and it's Ntilikina in a shooting guard.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Najee, good.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team, just fighting for them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Now here's Morris. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The shot by Najee, no good. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bullock. Knocks down the long J. Bullock's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And it's Morris penetrating. Oh, the slam dunk by Morris.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now here's Kleber. Here's Ntilikina. Good.
Frank looking better and better here on the offensive end.
The Nuggets trail. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Ah, nice shot by Morris.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Mavericks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Powell outside. Back to Brunson. 5 to shoot. Over Morris. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover. Well, a high-level floor general is what you get in Monte Morris, who's out there creating and not turning it over.
Here's Bullock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And it's Morris penetrating for the lead. And that one's good. Dozier. And the Nuggets lead by 2. You know, you talk to the coaching staff here. They rave about Morris's high basketball IQ.
Well, anytime that coaches can put a guy in to slow down or speed up the offense and know that he's not going to just hand the ball to the other team, that's a luxury.
Monte Morris. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the left side wing. Kleber outside. Just 5 to shoot. Spins. Oh, Green with a block. Morris against Brunson. On the attack, Morris. Soft touch off the glass. And it's a 4-point Denver lead.
Something sapped them of their energy defensively since halftime. In the first half, out there scrambling, running, hustling. Since then, not so much.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Green. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Najee, good.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Kleber. To end the drought. The shot off that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. On the attack, Morris. Yep, count it. Morris has got 6.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Green against Kleber. Pass to Ntilikina. Outside Brunson. Nice move. And the layup is good. Brunson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Ntilikina sensing when one of his guys was not covered, and then he found him.
Now here's Morris. Fires, high post. Green finds Morris. Back to Green. Here's Najee. Now covers. Lets it go from 11. Counted. 7 points in the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so here's Denver. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
And playing very well here in the second half. I mean, their shooting percentage is now over 50% from the field.
Doncic on the wing, defended by Murray. Fires from the line. No luck on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Back to Hardaway. Oh, and that one, no question. Howard is down.
Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there. Very decisive to get in there on that move.
Murray against Doncic. Porter the pass to Jokic. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Doncic outside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Murray passes to Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Jokic in the post. Brown's there. Jokic, no good. The Mavericks trailing. Left side, Porzingis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway with it. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
The Nuggets have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Here's Jokic. There's the triple. Again, Jokic missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Finney-Smith. Porter with the steal. Pass to Murray. Now Jokic. Back to Murray. Driving in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic outside. To the paint. Gordon with a steal. Barton the pass to Porter. Here's Gordon. Wide open. Good on the jump shot. And now a 12-point Nugget lead. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Nuggets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Outside Hardaway. Into the lane. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
From deep, Barton. Hardaway grabs the board. Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Pass to Doncic. Hardaway against Barton. Brown passes to Porzingis. Another shot. And the layup is up and in.
I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size and getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Murray. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Jacks up a 3. Hardaway grabs the board. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Porter with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And Jokic throws it down.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
That huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
26 seconds left in the final quarter. Now Murray. From deep. Hauled in by Brown. Doncic against Murray. Off the mark there with a 3. here's Barton. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
We are live at D.A., take it away. He is definitely letting the play develop, D.A. Thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in its small forward. Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic can probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip.
Why not? I say keep them coming.
Now here's Paul. Booker outside. It's deflected and stolen by Gordon. Murray with it. Chris Paul covering. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Paul dishes to Ayton. And the shot is good. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Wide open look here for Murray. The long distance 3 is buried.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
The pass to Ayton. And Booker kicks to Ayton. Back to Booker. Going inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Ayton. From outside the arc, that's good from Booker on the assist from Crowder.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Paul. Murray kicks to Jokic. Clock at 6. And it's Murray penetrating.
And you know finishers like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Booker finds Bridges. Paul outside. Back to Bridges. To the paint. Jokic with the steal. And here's the that goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray dishes to Gordon.
2 minutes.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Just 2 to shoot. And it's Murray with the jam.
Assist from
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Suns trail by 4. Pass to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Porter passes to Murray. Driving to the basket. Jokic, no good.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Paul finds Ayton. And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time.
Aaron Gordon.
That is his first foul of the game.
It's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:04 left to play in the first quarter. Al Paul still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Just 3 to shoot. Booker with no one around, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And stolen by Ayton. The drive by Booker over Murray. Paul outside. Porter with the steal. Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Paul with the steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Crowder with the ball. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. That'll put Aaron Gordon on the line.
His first personal foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Aaron Gordon has a special combination of athleticism and size. I think his skill set is perfectly tailored for how the game is played today.
And it's sent back by Jokic. 2 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. Jokic just got his second basket of the night.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
And so the first quarter.
Fans, please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And here is Paul. After Michael Porter made the last three-pointer. Paul kicks to Bridges. Cranes the three-pointer. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Ayton attacks it, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
Drives to the hoop. Murray finds Barton. Denver passing it around. Jokic with it, now guarded by Crowder. Crowder with the steal. One-on-one here. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Passes it to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That tenacity on the drive. Murray is at his absolute best when he's in attack mode.
And you talk to Murray, he said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And as a prep, Murray formed a duo with Thon Maker to defeat some top American schools.
And Murray blew up in some of the showcases. 5-star recruit, top 10 pick. Canada producing yet another exceptional talent.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. We've got the Joker. You have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. Here is Porter after the made shot from Jay Crowder. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Now here's Paul. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Porter with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Barton. The Suns getting the bucket. 5 on the clock. Here's Jokic. And that one hits back iron.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far. And when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's his first foul. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Payne. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's McGee. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Gets it off. He can't get that one. And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the night. All right, David, thank you.
The Suns, 31.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on it. Body him up. Be physical with him.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Johnson, and it's Nader in at the 3. Swiped it away. Shamet on the wing. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 6. You know, Clark, there's a patience to Morris's game that gives this team confidence.
And I like it too, Kevin. I mean, he makes really excellent reads, and he never seems to be in a hurry or playing outside of himself. And he can orchestrate with the best of them.
Morris into the lane. Morris, no good. Suns lead by 6.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Over to the left wing. Here's McGee. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. McGee's got the first bucket of the third here for Phoenix.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth from that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And Morris drops them both. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. Here's Rivers. Finished off the break. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense with no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Payne dishes to McGee. A jump hook and misses it off the right side of the rim. Green, the pass to Rivers. Back to Green. And he makes good on the layup. Green's got his first basket.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trail.
Pass to Nader. Back to Payne. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets trail. For the lead. Good on the triple. Najee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Into the lane. Basket counts. And the Suns lead by 1.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Morris into the lane. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the pass to Shamet. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 3-point Suns lead.
Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Morris inside. Payne covering. Morris with the bucket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, and you know what's going to happen, there are going to be points put on the board.
There's the drive. It's tipped. Green kicks to Dozier. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up flow.
Johnson down low. Working on Green. Nader the pass to Johnson. To the wing on the left. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Dozier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Shamet finds McGee. Here's Payne, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And the Suns here with a different look. Andre Ayton's checked in for JaVale McGee. Jay Crowder comes in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges checked in for Nader. And it's Devin Booker in for Landry Shamet. Now here's Murray. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Crowder kicks to Booker. Jokic against Ayton. Here's Payne. Off with the layup. Barton wide open. He fires. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The guards are out there for him. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For 3, Murray. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Crowder, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists in the game. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen
are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Now here's Murray. He takes it in, and it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
All against Murray. Kicks it out to Booker. No good on the three. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Fantastic execution in a tight spot. Gordon capitalizing in the big moment for his team.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Ayton. Bridges attacking. Back to Ayton. 4 on the clock. Crosses over.
Fantastic defensive instincts. Encouraging signs of progress from Jokic.
This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. It doesn't go for him. And Denver the other way now. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game. Always looking to bring the thunder.
Pass to Ayton. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Murray outside. Paul grabs the board. Suns trail by 4. Ayton attacking. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Paul with the bucket.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And here's Booker from the arc. Money! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another.
And it's a big one. What a performance in long range. Remarkable.
Now here's Murray. The kick out to Barton. Gets the 3 to fall.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
With 3, Booker, offensive rebound. Good!
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Here's Murray following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Denver passing it around. Porter, no luck. Out left to the wing. Ayton wide open. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here.
Go.
Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, D.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite. After winning 2 championships in college at Villanova before turning pro, I think Mikal Bridges has the next championship in his sights. That's an NBA title.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Brown in at the center position.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. Off target with the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Brown. Doncic outside. Tries the spin move. Good work defensively by Crowder.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
The kick out to Paul from deep three-point range. And the Suns get it back. It's Booker on the wing. The 3 ball. That's tipped. Ayton passes to Booker. Paul for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Well, you can't hesitate if you want to succeed in catch-and-shoot situations. Chris Paul, such a quick thinker.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Brown. Back to Finney-Smith. Kick out to Brown. The 3. And he can't get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Left side Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Hardaway on the wing. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go. High quality look as he sinks it.
Once he's inside that painted area, you can see the level of aggression from Luka Doncic rise. This guy knows he can score it in there.
Now here's Booker. From outside, off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Ayton. And stolen by Porzingis. Now here's Hardaway. And here's Porzingis. Over Booker. With the putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his point.
The 3 is up. Ayton finds Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Pure from three-point range.
Listen, this is a guy who can get hot from downtown. Great to see Jake Crowder being aggressive when given the opportunity.
Doncic against Bridges. Inside. Here's Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Paul passes to Ayton. Now Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Ayton passes to Paul. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. And Booker puts up a deep 3. That 3's off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Pass to Booker. Back to Bridges. Ayton with it. Defended by Brown. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Knocks it loose. Crowder with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Shakes him. Doncic pulls down the board. The Mavericks trailing. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Hardaway finds Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Back to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Ayton passes to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. Just 3 on the clock. Brown with the block. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
And Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker. Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Dallas ball.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Tries a 10-footer. Offensive rebound. Porzingis misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. Down low. Here's Ayton. The Mavericks pull it in. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Doncic outside. Outside Hardaway. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Paul. To the left wing. Now here's Bridges. Back to Ayton. Brown with the steal. And here's Doncic. Hardaway on the wing. This one for 3. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Suns trailing. Booker finds Paul. With the drive. Up and over Hardaway. He got a piece of it. And he gets it back. Booker for 3. The shot misses. And it's Dallas the other way. On the wing, Finney-Smith. This shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Three-point field goal.
Doncic has got 3 assists in the game, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Now here's Hardaway, driving to the basket, laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Out of bounds, Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
Phoenix ball.
Ayton inside, defended by Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Paul's got 5 points.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Doncic outside. Shoots over Bridges. And too long on the shot.
Good contest. You can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hardaway. And Booker pulls it down.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Back to Doncic. Crowder with a steal. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. They've got Reggie Bullock, Maxi Kleber out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ntilikina in at the shooting guard position. And the Suns shooting poorly, just 30% so far. Outside Payne. To the inside. Here's McGee. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Powell's shot is off. The Suns on offense. Here's Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
Well, what I love is the aggressiveness of Dario Šarić, making sure he leaves no doubt.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Jalen Brunson.
Brunson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Shamet into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Kleber. 4-3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. Boy, one thing you love about Dario Saric, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And Doris Saric, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Brunson. It's stolen by Saric. Here's the break. The pull-up J. They get it back. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. And Saric throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Team foul.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for Dallas, Jalen Brunson.
Both free throws, good from Brunson. The Suns have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Shamet. Takes it inside. Deflected.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks, rises up and sends it back.
Saric down low. Kleber on him. Got a hand on it. And he's able to get it back. Shots good by Saric. Saric has got 8 here in this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Payne against Brunson. Down low. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
You have got to commend Powell on his positioning. I'll tell you, he buries himself deep, and he's going to sky for that slam dunk.
Payne against Brunson. Payne, pass to McGee. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
So it's Phoenix now. 4-point game. Here's McGee, and the layup is good. McGee's got his second bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Brunson. To the paint. Here's Kleber. Pass to Bullock. McGee with a steal. Shamet into the lane. And stolen by Brunson. McGee with a steal. Out left to the wing. Payne, he's open. This for the tie.
Dwight Powell. That's his second personal
That free
foul.
throw no good.
Second
And the
team
Suns
foul.
will go for a different look here. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Here's Doncic. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's McGee. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You love a well-rounded player like Jay Crowder. Cross-positional on the defensive end. A guy who has really developed into a multi-talented threat. That will sting a little bit. Failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
Tries it from 16, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And so it's Dario Saric making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. 8 points in the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. It's Finney-Smith with the drive. Yes, it's good.
Yeah, Porzingis, because he's a scoring threat, that's going to open up opportunities for him to find his teammates.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Booker. Fires the three. And the Suns get another three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's a one-on-one situation. Finney-Smith's shot is off. The Suns leading. Bridges outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And offensively, it appears they've hit their stride.
Doncic outside. The three is up. And they recover it. Fires for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Pass to Porzingis. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
And Doncic launches from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He has been taking and making big shots for a long time. Luka Doncic with the delivery.
Ayton passes to Paul. Bridges with it. From deep. Goes back up. Outside for Booker. From outside the arc. And Bridges good for 3. Bridges has got 11 points here in the second half.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Left side Booker from behind the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Mavericks with the rebound. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Doncic left side. Off target from the wing.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Booker, pass to Paul, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
1:07 left in the fourth. Up top, Aiden. Shot from 12. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Moses Brown.
Yeah, you have got to be cautious around Chris Paul. He understands how to lean and when to draw contact.
Good on the second one. So it's the Mavericks now. They trail by 11. And here's Doncic outside. Doesn't go for him. And Phoenix the other way now. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Paul. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your second.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Clock at 6. Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. And the Suns lead by 15.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Paul with it. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly should.
He's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5. The kick out to Barton. On the wing, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Barton. Driving the lane. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway for 3. Jokic with the steal. To the left wing. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Barton finds Porter. Now Jokic. Goes back up. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Murray penetrating. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal.
There's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And there's the drive. Here's Finney-Smith.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
Jokic against Brown. Some solid defense from Brown.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hardaway passes to Brown. Here's Porzingis. No good that time. Now Denver takes it the other way. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Gordon goes in, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Kind of amazing because Jokic has that passing ability and what it's done in terms of how the coaches run their offense around what he can do.
Here he goes. Doncic. Out to Hardaway. Launches it. Second shot opportunity, and it's Porzingis getting it to go.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And the foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Doncic looking it over. A 3-ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Brown the pass to Hardaway. Back to Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. Out to Hardaway. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Now the pass to Gordon. Porter with it. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Lays it up off the glass.
I like when Jokic uses his size down there on the inside. He gets the ball to a good spot, and then he goes to work.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Pass to Doncic. Shot from 16, and he knocks down the jumper.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
For 3, Murray gets it to go from beyond the arc. Murray's got 7 points.
and they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
The three for Doncic. And Jokic with the rebound. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Barton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 7. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Murray with it. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
A fearless competitor. When Doncic is driving inside, he just embraces the contact on the way up.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 4. And we'll be...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Nuggets, guys, what jumps out to you numbers-wise?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The guards are out there for them. Murray and Barton. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Porter and at the small forward.
Well, Porzingis now playing with passion, engaged on the offensive glass.
And it's Murray penetrating. Can't hit from in close. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening. And David, thank you very much. And Jokic throws it down.
There's a different power in the way that Jokic is able to drive the basketball. A lot of defense is not able to stop it.
Doncic way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Murray against Brown, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket, that time dynamic off the bounce. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Brown right side. Here's Hardaway. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Murray's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs. Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's got some growing confidence right now in the catch-and-shoot game, Hardaway Jr. Feels like he could score from anywhere.
Doncic against Murray. Right side, Gordon. Barton against Porzingis. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Will Barton always going full speed. That time finds a bullet pass to a teammate.
Doncic outside. 1:22 left in the first half. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The all-around game of Doncic. Not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Murray dishes to Barton. Outside for Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Uncovered. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. .32 seconds left in the second quarter. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Murray with the jam.
We see this time to time for Murray. When he's locked in, when he's completely locked in, he'll carry the offense.
Doncic, and another basket for Dallas.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Murray outside. Here's Jokic. And it's blocked by Brown. Right side, Porzingis. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for Denver. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
23.
and after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Brown in at the center position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. The drive by Doncic. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Well, it's clear that Porzingis has some athleticism. That dunk right there, ferocious.
Out to the wing. On the wing, Morris. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Dozier. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Dozier's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Doncic outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The lead is 2. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Well, the defense cannot allow Austin Rivers to do that. He loves embarrassing them with the handle. And you think about Austin Rivers being the 10th pick in the NBA draft and having such an illustrious high school career. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Morris passes to Dozier. Here's Najee. And it's blocked by Brown, and he's able to get it back. And the wide-open shot from Morris. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic throws it down.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And Brent Rivers certainly racking up the air miles over his career. He's been a valuable contributor along the way.
Yeah, the journey continues for Austin Rivers, and there's nothing wrong with that, Kevin. You know, he's a guy who loves the big stage. He continues to have confidence in himself. The consistency hasn't always been there, but, man, he steps up in big moments. Teams need guys like that are willing to put it all on the line.
Down low, it's stolen by Green. On the wing, Morris. From outside, off the mark.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
Into the lane. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Morris.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Brunson, no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Nuggets trail. Morris looking over the floor. The pass to Najee. For the tie. Mavericks with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left in the third. The shot by Kleba, wide open. No good from outside. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Rivers. He nails it, and we're tied up. Rivers has got 6.
That's what you get with a bigger guard, a guy that can carve out a little bit more space, and Rivers does a good job that time.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Nuggets have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Najee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. For the lead, Bullock with the rebound. Up top, Powell. From inside, rebound by Jeff Green. Morris outside. That's tipped. Third quarter comes to a close, and a panel brings it to a tie. And we'll get going after that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Denver shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. So on the floor for Denver. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Now Murray. Drives to the hoop, and it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Trailing by 2. From downtown. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Martin finds Murray. There's the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Murray's got 20 points.
He's got a confident shot going right now as Jamal's stepping into that 3 ball.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Jokic Porter kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Hardaway passes to Finney Smith. Chalk up 2 there.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
He's simply staying aggressive right now, and Jokic is ready to shoot at the biggest moment.
And here is Doncic. For Murray. Doncic, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. And Murray, here we go. Another shot. Outside Gordon. Porter kicks to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And it's blocked by Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. Jokic has got 6 points in the quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Murray against Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Jokic using all 7 feet there. Good effort by the center.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray against Doncic. Murray kicks to Porter. Back to Murray. That one's not going to go. And it's Dallas the other way. And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Hardaway Jr. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Murray dishes to Gordon. 6 to shoot. Here's Jokic. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Murray against Doncic. To the middle. Porzingis kicks to Hardaway. Doncic left side. And stolen by Murray. Jokic finds Porter. And Jokic throws it down.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jokic.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Nailed from three-point land.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Murray with it. On deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. 7 seconds left in the 4th. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Trifecta.
And he's just living
out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead.